Andrew Sumner from Titan Entertainment, and I'm here at the first day of New York Toy Fair 2017, talking everybody through our great Titans product, Titans vinyl product that's coming up for 2017. We had an absolutely great success last year with the first wave of Cartoon Network pieces, and so we're launching our second wave of Cartoon Network Titans vinyl. And it's going to be an all-over Cartoon Network set from the early years, from Johnny Bravo through to the contemporary shows like Steven Universe. But the leading features in the set are going to be three of the main characters from Over the Garden Wall, which if you haven't seen, I would thoroughly recommend you check it out. It's an amazing 10-part series that Cartoon Network launched last year. And we lead with the two main characters, Greg and Wirt. We're very, very pleased with the way those sculpts have turned out. And also within this set, we're going to get Ed and Eddie, all three of them are in the set. We're going to get some more Adventure Time characters. It's something we're very excited about. The sculpts are awesome, we're really pleased with it. So here we've got Wirt and Greg from Over the Garden Wall. These are two of my favourite Titans pieces that we've ever done. Myself and my kids are massive, massive fans of this show. And when we need with the Cartoon Network guys, we're going to let us lead this wave of Titans with the Over the Garden Wall characters. We were super pleased. So here's Wirt, and his accessory is the lantern. You know, we're famous for our accessories with our Titans vinyl. So his accessory is the lantern. Greg's accessory is really cool because in addition to his famous teapot, which is of course part of his elephant costume, his accessory is actually his singing frog, Jason Thunderburger, or Benjamin Franklin, or whatever you want to call him. So that's really cool, we've got him there, and he fits on very nicely onto the teapot. So there we have him, there's Greg and Jason Thunderburger and the teapot. Very pleased about that. We can't wait to get it out there into the market. We're super, super excited about the whole thing. We've had a great success with the Beatles Yellow Submarine figures that we did. That's something that's become a kind of hardy perennial for us, and we've got a great partnership with Apple Corps and the guys at the Beatles. So we're doing the second Yellow Submarine wave, and there's some really nice, unusual stuff from the movie that we're pulling out for that second wave. We've got the black and white iterations of the Fab Four themselves, the black and white iteration of the Yellow Submarine, and then from the When I'm 64 sequence we have the Fab Four in the sort of old man, long white beard guises. We've got a sailing version of the sub, and then we've got like really interesting characters from the cast list. So we've got the Apple Bonker, we've got Max, we've got a couple of the supporting cast that sort of hail from the Blue Meanie section. So we've got that coming. We're very pleased about that too. So here's the Apple Bonker character, who's a nice, unusual piece. And if you know your Yellow Submarine, you know we're really delving into the mythology of the movie at this point with these supporting characters. The Snapping Turtle Turk, which is one of the characters in sort of design and execution that really inspired some of the Monty Python animation that Terry Gilliam did 5 or 6 years later. This is an awesome piece. I've wanted to do this since we started, so pleased that we got to do him. There he is in all his glory, and we're incredibly pleased we got to do this. This is the four-headed Bulldog. Ties in, of course, with the awesome Beatles song Hey Bulldog. So there's the four-headed Bulldog. So the four of those together, they were kind of on our must-do list for Yellow Submarine Titans. I'm just very pleased that we got the chance to do them. So it's quite a varied wave, the All Together Now collection, and it's peeking around into the mythology of the movie. But anybody who loved the first wave and what we did with that, which still continues to perform really well for us, and we've had such positive feedback about, I think we're sort of upping the ante with this wave too, the All Together Now collection, which will be out around about June time. We're about to launch our Metal Gear Solid Titans, and they're here in the case, and we worked a lot back and forth with the licensor on getting that range just right, and it's just at the point where we're extremely pleased with it. It's about to ship shortly. Something I don't have in the case here, but again is about to come out to the market. Something we've been working on for 4 years now is the Battlestar Galactica Titan series. And every time I meet with anybody, I say, oh yeah, it's on its way now, it's on its way. And for various reasons, it's taken a while to put together. But actually, That is really coming right now, and it's on the water, in fact. So you're going to see Battlestar Galactica Titans at retail within about the next 2 months. I'm super pleased with the way that's turned out in the end. Some of the great highlights in that range are the actual Cylon Raider sculpt that we've got. That's awesome, and the Cylons in the set are just brilliant. Another thing that we're doing on the Yellow Submarine front is because it's the anniversary of Sergeant Pepper this year. We've got a special themed Sergeant Pepper release, which is going to be the 4 Beatles in the Sergeant Pepper incarnation as 4.5-inch Titans, and we're also releasing the Sergeant Pepper drum as a 4.5-inch Titan. Now, Apple have never let anybody do anything like that before with the Sergeant Pepper drum, and it's a great privilege that they loved our stuff so much. They've loved working with us on the Sergeant Pepper and Beatles product to date, that they actually came to us and said we wanted to do the Sergeant Pepper drum. So yeah, that's going to come out in the middle of this year as well. We're very pleased with all of that. So this is the 4.5-inch Titan of the Sergeant Pepper drum from the Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band cover. And this is the first time that Apple have allowed somebody in the vinyl space to actually do this. We're super pleased with the way it's turned out. So yeah, I know that Apple are very pleased with it as well. I'm from Liverpool myself. I'm a massive Sergeant Pepper fan. So just getting the chance to do this has been a real privilege. So we thought about this very carefully. It's as photorealistic as it possibly can be. But you'll be seeing this coming into retail in the US around about June this year. We've also, beyond what I've just said, got a whole bunch of licenses on their way in the second half of 2017. The stuff that's all in development at this moment in time, most of which I can't talk about right now, but I can tell you that we've got Game of Thrones Wave 1 Titans coming shortly, and I'm probably about 6 weeks to 2 months away from announcing what's actually going to be in that first set, but we're super excited about it. So by the time I chat with you guys again, I'll be at the point where I can take you through a bunch of the designs we've got coming out in the second half of 2017. But there's some great stuff coming up in Titans. It's a very busy year for us. So thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Andrew Sumner from Titan Merchandise, from Titan Entertainment. We've got all this great stuff coming out during the course of 2017 and much more. So if you want to keep tabs on what you're doing, you can follow us on Instagram at Titan Merch. You can come to our webpage, titanmerchandise.com, and you can follow us on Twitter at Titan Merch. Check out any of those sites and we'll keep you regularly updated with what we're doing throughout 2017. And we'll see everybody at San Diego Comic Con in July. Thanks very much.